Time to check in with CoinDesk Global Policy and Regulation Managing Editor Nick Day, who is also the editor of CoinDesk's The State of Crypto newsletter. Hello there, Nick. So what's the latest out of Washington? There were a couple of really interesting hearings going on yesterday.
Good morning. Yes, yesterday's big hearing was hosted by the House Financial Services Subcommittee on Financial Oversight. We've spoken about that a few times, and it finally happened, hosted by Representative Al Green and Representative Tom Emmer. It was a pretty interesting hearing. I think the biggest takeaway is all the witnesses kind of circled around the same idea that we need more regulatory clarity within the U.S. to help companies operate more efficiently, or at least more safely, while remaining compliant with U.S. regulations. This is a refrain we heard throughout the hearing. In response to very different questions from the different members of the committee.
So, Nick, I think the title of the hearing was something about a frenzy there. Was that what it was kind of titled? Was that subcommittee hearing?
Yeah, so that was the one, crypto frenzy, whether or not this crypto is going to lead to financial independence or financial ruin. Representative Green, when he opened the hearing, said that his question is really to conduct a fact-finding mission to figure out if crypto is something that can help his constituents do better with their finances, to save more, to make more money, or if it was going to lead to folks losing their money and needing bailouts or needing assistance afterwards.
That's a pretty loaded term, right? That they're kind of, or was it just sort of? I mean, Tom Emmer is on that. Was one of the people who put it together. He's not exactly opposed to crypto. He's very crypto friendly. So do you think that it was sort of, granted, it's just the name of the hearing, but does it give an indication of how the House looks at crypto and how the House, wants to broadcast to constituents about how it views this industry?
So after the hearing ended, I think my takeaway would be, for the most part, a lot of the members really were just asking questions. They weren't, you obviously have outliers on either side. You have those who think crypto will solve a lot of these issues, and you have those who think crypto is, the work of the devil. So ignoring the outliers, for the most part, I think the members really were, asking questions. They were trying to figure out, okay, what is the impact of this? What is the impact on climate? What's the impact on, market volatility? You had, the questions around, you had answers and discussions around whether one particular consensus mechanism is more environmentally friendly than another. You had questions around, does crypto need bailouts or, government assistance during, high periods of volatility. So there were a lot of questions that were just, I think, genuinely questions. They were members trying to get more information to become more educated around this before looking to legislate. And the other side of that is there was no proposed legislation, no messaging bills or anything like that. A lot of times during these hearings you'll see bills proposed that have different ideas. We didn't see that yesterday.
So what are the next steps then?
I'm guessing there's probably going to be more hearings. Doesn't seem like we're going to see any, proposed legislation anytime yet. So we are going to continue seeing this play out.